everyone, it's Chelsea and I am back with another The Last of Us Part 2 live stream talking about The Last of Us HBO series. We're technically up to episode 3. There's, to give you guys a context, episode 4 came out today, episode 5 is apparently coming out on Friday because of the Super Bowl. I don't know if that's going to be worldwide. I'm assuming it'll be worldwide, but yeah, that happened today. I haven't watched episode 4 because I literally just finished work and doing the live stream. This one has to be kind of a quick one. You will notice that I am outside of the courthouse. I've cleared, I think, everything that I can on the map at the moment. I don't think I can go to the WLF thing, and the fuck Fedra gate is obviously nothing there. Yeah, and I've upgraded a couple weapons. It took me forever to the bank because, as I did during this point, I forgot I was playing on grounded mode. So I forgot about that. Oops, my fault. Totally forgot. But we're going into the courthouse. I wanted to get a little bit of ahead, even though I have no ammo. I have nothing at the moment, so this is going to be fun. I'm going to enjoy my time. But yeah,
Try. Let's keep looking.
It's this way. I forgot it was down this way. I forgot I had to go another way around. Is it down this way or is it... Maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm going to go exploring. But yes, we are up to episode 3 on our spoiler recap kind of thing. This is where the review bombing started. Review bombing. I can't talk. This is where all of that began, and it seems to talk about episode 4 a little bit, it appears to have carried over. I think some people who didn't know about the game have now realized what a couple of the characters are like. They've seen online stuff. So it does appear that that has begun to trickle in to some people's views on the show as a whole, because before the episode was even released, there were review bombs of episode 4 that came out today. That's not fair. Don't do that. Personal, like, feelings on, you know, people that are in the LGBTQIA plus community, or about certain actors in general. Don't review bomb something before you've seen it. Have, like, critical reviews, yes, but don't go and review something negatively before you've actually seen it. Because it, unfortunately, like, I don't live my opinions by judging on reviews, but there are some people that will. And they'll see that and go like, oh, why are there so many, like, 1-star reviews? Oh, crap, there had to be a clicker. But anyway, so review bombing started at... I feel like there's a runner or a stalker somewhere, but I can't be certain. I have a bottle, which is good. So the review bombing started with the last episode and has continued. But the episode 3 was... I think I put it into words on Twitter being like it. Oh, I put it into words on YouTube. It changed my life. It was not over the top in the relationship. It was very, very grounded. I'm playing grounded mode. Get it? It was very grounded in what it was conveying, being like, hey, Bill's a prepper, a hermit. He's... Oh, no. Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Why are there so many? Oh, no. Oh, fuck. There are so many people. Not people. What way is that? Okay, that infected is facing the opposite way, but I'm not going to be able to take them out. Sir? I'm in trouble. Oh, and my thing was spazzing. That's great. This is a scary place to be. I'm not sure I like this place. kind of sucks. Listen mode is not on in this mode from what I understand, so I'm basically screwed. I can't... Oh shit, no, it's facing this way. Dina, you are leaving footprints. We are so lucky they can't see footprints. I might be... No, it's just Dina. It's just Dina that's leaving footprints. Well, that's good to know. Episode 3, I'm getting off track. Episode 3 began. It did not have a cold open. It's the only episode from what I've seen, obviously. Need to make that disclaimer. But it's the only episode from what I've seen so far that does not have a cold open.
Fuck! Watch out!
Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Ow! Kick. Okay. I got caught. That wasn't fun. It was the only episode to not have a cold open. It literally just began at the title sequence and showed up with, it was at the, this ammo is gone. That where it glitched? Well, now I'm concerned. To my left. Oh no! Ellie, what is your foot doing? Oh. Probably shouldn't be playing this stuff on ground mode while I'm talking, hey? It's making me nervous. But, episode 3, as I mentioned, starts out with Bill being the prepper that he is. He's looking over at people getting evacuated in his little place that he's in. It has flags, I'm guessing, like, he's in, like, a mayoral office or something like that. But wherever he is, there's cameras everywhere. And he's looking, and he's got, it shows that people are being taken out. Oh, sorry, actually, I need to go back. I actually skipped a whole opening. So what it actually shows is Ellie and Joel, on the road, in a car. Oh, actually, no, they're hiking. They are hiking, and Joel says, I have to go and get some supplies. So they end up in, like, I think it's a gas station they end up at. But they end up at an area, and Joel is trying to move a shelf. He's trying to move some kind of shelf to get his stuff because it's underneath a metal grate. Ellie decides she's going to have a look around. Ooh, boy. That made me nervous. Okay, bye. I don't want to throw the bottle. I'm going to accidentally throw it. We still can't hip shoot. So I don't believe they react to my flashlight. Which is good. How far up was that? Sugar, they had to be right there? Yeah, I know, Dina. I know, they are right there. Yeah, I'm getting a call. I'm getting a call, but I can't answer it. If it is important, then they will leave a message. I really hope that didn't... Yeah, I figured. I tried. I most assuredly tried. I might have to go guns blazing for this. I don't know. No, it most assuredly wasn't a glitch. I had a message left for me. There we go. Yeah, so they end up finding a place with supplies, and Ellie wanders off on her own. She just has a look around, see where some supplies might be. She ends up finding a back room, and she finds a trap door, so she goes in it. She drops I think she drops a brick down to make sure that it's safe. She drops a brick down. She goes down the ladder that's there, and she ends up stumbling upon, there's some rubble that's been collapsed. She stumbles upon, I think it's a stalker, because it still has like one eye that's exposed, but it's got the tendrils coming out of the other eye. She comes across a stalker, and she basically cuts here on its forehead, and exposes that lovely white stuff that we saw in episode 2 when the epidemiologist also cut into that man's calf. We saw that. So Ellie did that, and then she stabs it. She uses her switchblade. She stabs it straight in the head and kills it. She goes and finds Joel. He's finally got all of his stuff out, and he's just getting supplies. And I believe she asks where they're going. And he says, oh, we're going to go to Bill's place. Because he hopes that they're still, they're still in business. And please give me a break, game. Think I might have stuffed it up. That kind of worked. Oh, fuck. Holy shit! Oh my god. I'm gonna get done in by quicker. No, I got done in by that guy. Okay. They then, once they exit the gas station, like Joel rehides his stuff and all that, they're walking along, and Joel actually says, I don't want you to see this. He's trying to get her to go into the forest, and she's just like, well, why don't we just go on the road? It's easier. She drags him along. They walk along the road, and they find... They're used in military, actually. I believe they're still used to this day. Basically a burn pit. So Joel explains that if you're one of the people who got evacuated to a QZ, and there weren't enough people, they would they'd just kill you and put you in a burn pit, and that would be that. So kind of fucked up. And the first shot of this town, like I mentioned, is everyone being evacuated when all of this went down. And we get to see the shot before this zooms in on a baby blanket, and we got to see that there is a woman holding her baby, and they're all sort of getting bussed out. I'm getting nervous. Can you tell I'm getting nervous? I'm just not moving. Dina, why are you standing? this spots me, it's bullshit. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, shit. I didn't aim for the head. I know how to shoot game. Thanks. It shows him go into a burn pit. Well, it shows him on the way to a QZ van to then, we know now, be put into a burn pit. It's kind of brutal. But, you know, you can see why. And Bill basically has all of these screens, so he can see, like, he's got... The next shot is him showing, like, there's a bunch of guns everywhere. Should probably be using a bottle. I can't... Oh, actually, that's something that I didn't consider, actually. Can I use a bottle to stun a clicker? I did not consider this to be an option. But anyway, they decide... Well, not they. Bill ends up essentially like packing heat and is saying like, you're not going to get to me. So all of the officers take people out in the vans and they are trying to get... Oh, fuck. I'm booking it. Fuck. I'm not getting anywhere with this, am I? Oh, no. Oh. God, I'm not getting anywhere with this. So Bill is packing heat, and it has all these screens, and he has all of these guns just all over the wall. You can see it. And the military people have left. They've taken everybody out, so he has the town all to himself. And it flashes eventually. You can see that he's doing everything he wants to. He's essentially like redecorating the place, making it his own. So he's building up everything. And he's doing what he likes. He's got the town all to himself. It's an awesome time. It then cuts to, I believe it is... I'm trying to think of the time jump. It's either 2 or 4 years later. There's a couple of time jumps in this episode. And he's looking at his traps. And then there's a shot of him eating dinner alone. There's then a... when he's at the dinner table, or it's when he's taking a shower or something like that, because he has hot water, there's a shot. Well, it's an alarm. He has an alarm system with his traps of one of his alarms went off. How the fuck did you... What? What? Okay, that was kind of bullshit. There's an alarm that went off, and he's looking at one of these traps, and one of these traps is a hole that's outside of his fence. So he goes to investigate it, as you do, and he and Frank essentially have a conversation. It's kind of weird, but it's weird in like a very awkward, you can see they're socially awkward kind of people way. Like, it's a weirdly refreshing conversation. as you would if you spent like 4 years alone. You wouldn't, and especially with how Bill was, he probably wouldn't have like the skills to like actively talk to people. He didn't seem like he was like that in the original game anyway, so I got a shot in with the knife, that's good. He didn't seem like he was a very talkative person, so he and Frank have a conversation, and there was something that Frank said, and then Bill was just like, you took a really long time to answer. And Frank was just like, yeah, I was gonna lie. And Bill was just like, why? And Frank just replies, I don't know, I was just gonna lie. He said, sorry, I couldn't think of anything to say. I was gonna lie, but I don't understand why I was gonna do that. So, it was a very funny conversation. How the hell? How are they can't see me. I'm not making noise. How are they seeing me? I think I just need to gun it. Stop being a baby. Or I need to do what I said I was going to do before, and I need to stun it. I think I need to do that. Can't I stay on that guy, because otherwise I'm going to get spotted. So, Bill invites Frank to, I was going to say his place, it's kind of all his place, to get some food. Shit. Dina, why aren't you doing anything? Go! Do something, Dina. Dina is a disappointment. Yep, there we go. Okay. They have a somewhat romantic dinner. It's very weird. Awkward as well. But they have a, like I said, a somewhat romantic dinner. And it ends up with Frank seeing that Bill has a piano. Bill has a piano. So they start to play. Frank takes a turn, and then Bill takes a turn, and they sing was it Long Long Time, which is what the episode is named, which I thought that was very clever. But they sing that. So they sing that, and they kiss after that. And the kiss is followed up by Frank asking Bill what his name was, and then just like telling him to take a shower, which I thought was so funny. Like it's kind of relatable. I can see why they did it, but it's also very funny. Holy moly, that was close.
Over here.
Holy shit, that worked! What the hell? There's a third one! What the fuck? That went well until the third clicker. I did well until that one. Okay, I'm learning. That's good. That's good to know. I'm learning. Okay, that one wasn't as good. Still kind of brutal. And then it eventually, like, they... how do I put this? They have sexual relations. It's a normal thing. Why am I making it weird? I guess it's weird because it's on TV. But that's what ends up happening. And then I believe it flashes forward to 4 years and they're having an argument. And it's Bill just basically not Bill, sorry. Frank just wants to make friends. So he's just like, I've been talking to a very nice woman on the radio. And it ends up being Tess, who, we love Tess. Damn it, clicker. What an absolute dick. I gotta stop getting cornered there. That's my issue. I'm getting cornered. He ends up talking with Tess. And Frank actually invites Tess and Joel over. This is back in, I need to mention this. This is back in, yes, it was 4 years because, this is now 4 years because it's 2007. So it makes it that Joel and Tess were like an item for like 15 years or something ridiculous like that. They were together for a long time without, you know, actually being together. So it was a very long time that they were... Damn it. I think I let that go through the head, but it didn't take. It got the clicker. Finding a lot of interesting ways to do this without actually doing it. They invite them over. The four of them have a conversation. It ends up that Frank and Tess go and do their thing, so they're talking and being besties, and, you know, as you do, you become friends with some people. And Bill and Joel are just there being their awkward selves, and, you know, Joel actually becomes sort of friendly with Bill and offers to help him out with the fence. He says something about the fence deteriorating and offers to get some supplies to assist with that. I do think he ends up, like, taking Joel up on that offer. So I do think that happens. That could have been cool. It wasn't. So they leave. And it's just basically, it's a lot of scenes of like Bill and Frank just being really cute with each other. I think the next one is they're running, they're getting exercise, as you should be doing in the end of days kind of thing, but they're trying to get some exercise, and then Frank actually has a surprise, and it's the strawberry scene, which you might have seen online. So it's that. It was a very sweet moment. And there's maybe I've gotten these scenes back to front. I've only watched the episode once, but I really loved it. This was obviously a one-time thing, and I'm very annoyed about it. Good. Off me. Why do I even bother? I gotta start just like shooting these guys in the head. I know how supplements work. Actually, I'm in full health. I don't think I was on full health. I think maybe that's why I keep getting screwed. Shit. Ow! Punch me in the face. It wasn't even a cool death. There ends up being Frank wakes up alone in bed and he sees that on top of the storm there's fires happening and there's a gunfight. He can see and hear all this. He goes downstairs. It's very akin to the Sarah at like Outbreak Day, seeing all of this happen. It's very much reminding me of that. It was very interesting. Yeah, thank you, Dina. I just got punched to death again. What the hell? I get very quiet during these because I'm concentrating deeply on what I'm doing. I'm playing on Grounder mode and doing commentary. It's a bit difficult to do at times. Ow. I didn't aim properly that one. I got nervous on that one. It ends up being a firefight. There's a bunch of like hunters, similar I guess to what we're going to be seeing in episode 4, and Bill, during that, Frank has a gun but he doesn't really want to shoot. Bill ends up getting hurt. He gets shot in the leg or the side or something like that. So Bill gets hurt, Frank gets him inside, and Frank is just trying to get them... Oh. God, I'm dying from the most pathetic ways. I'm going to heal up actually before I do this next run. I know I can do this. I know I can. I got to get some lucky drops and... Maybe I do have to go for this quicker. Dina, get out of my way. This isn't working out well. I'm trying. I'm really trying. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I know. They can perceive me. Can I just, like, change the difficulty? Can I change it this one time? Oh, no. I'm stuck on grounded. Wait. Wait. It was, like, got a real, like, mean face on her. Where did I drop in from? When I come in, I think they blocked in the way I came in from. Just be like, nah, you can't cheat your way out of this. So Frank is healing up Bill. And it's basically, it time jumps and it goes through their lives through all of this. And we find out that Frank is an artist, he's a painter. And he does a whole lot of that and eventually gets to them, like, getting older. They get a lot older, and you age obviously a lot in this horrible world that nobody should have to live through. Dina, can you get... Dina needs to get the F out of the way. I'm gonna try and sneaky sneak where I can. Oh, fuck, I pressed the wrong button. I might be able to sneaky sneak this. So it shows them growing old, and eventually they are getting so old that Frank has mobility issues. So his hands like shake a lot, and there's a painting that he's trying to do of Bill, and it's not coming up right. The lines are all squiggled. Bill has to like cut up his fridge properly, has to make sure they can get his drinks. It's a lot. He's a carer for his partner.
Watch it!
That wasn't sneaky. Fuck. I got stuck in the door! I got stuck in the door that time. And the camera doesn't like to turn with me. That or I'm turning the wrong way with the camera. It might be user error too. Yeah, this is just welcome to Chelsea struggling with one section for the next, like, half an hour. I might not even do this on camera, I might just do it off camera. There's a Let's Play that I did of this, like, way back when the game came out, and then I had to string it across, like, a few months after that because I got, very upset with the game. I nearly rage quit the game. So... I need to wait. Get off at me! Damn it! I got cornered anyway, so I wouldn't have been able to do that one. So it shows them getting older. And essentially, they go to bed on this one day, and then when Bill wakes up, Frank's gotten himself into his wheelchair, and Frank jokes saying, "It took me all night, I'm exhausted." And, you know, Bill says don't fall asleep in the chair because it must not be good for his legs. I don't know how that works. And Frank's just like, okay, have our day all planned out. We're going to go to the boutique. We're going to pick out what we want. We're going to get married. And you're going to crush up a bunch of pills and put them in my drink to have later. Which ends up happening. That is what actually happens. But they get married. There's a quick scene of them getting married. And they're having dinner after it. And Bill gets a bag of pills. He crushes them up. He puts them in Frank's drink. And serves it to him. And Frank has a look at the bottle of wine that they're having, and he says, why are there already pills at the bottom of this? And Frank reveals that there's enough in, I think he said there's enough in there to kill like 10 horses. You know, I'd imagine it would get pretty messy. But it ends. Do you guys remember the note that was in the original game? Well, it ends up with something very similar. Which Joel and Ellie, once they get to Frank's area, they then find. And Frank says to Joel, I never really liked you anyway. Holy moly. I got worried. I got scared. It's funny, Chelsea gets scared easy. It was. And they end up going back to their bed. Frank locks the door. And he actually writes a note, don't open the door. I think he actually admits that they had like a bunch of pills in their drink. So he basically said, like, it's gonna be messy. It's gonna be yucky. Don't go in there. It's gonna be gross. All of that kind of stuff. So he does admit to that. So Ellie reads a note. And it mentions Tess. She stops short of Tess, but Joel gets very emotional. And they have that scene. Do you guys remember the scene in the game where Joel says, don't bring up Tess. We don't talk about her past. Yada, yada, yada. They actually have that dialogue word for word in this section. I was worried that it just wouldn't come up in general. But it did, and I'm happy about that. So finally got that bit of dialogue, which was nice. Oh, that was close. What? What was that? Hold on a second. It was nowhere near me and I shot it. What the fuck, game? That was like one of the best rounds I did and you bullshit me like that?
Watch out! Over here! Ellie! Over here!
Oh, shit. Okay. Medkit first. Gotta remember to do that. Because apparently I'm low in health. I don't know how. I don't remember running into any, like, enemies. Oh, actually, it might have been after the bank. It actually could have been after the bank. Never mind, I'm stupid. I definitely can't crop. Nope, it's not giving me anything. That's great. I love when games do that. Which I might wait for the quicker to come past here. Because I know it does. So I might let it come to me. I think Dina gave me something as well when that happened. Shit, that would have been really good. Ah, damn it. I feel like my shots kind of went through their heads, but not in the way that you would want it to. Yeah, so really the episode ends with them finding the car that Bill was using to get around the place. And Ellie and Joel using that to drive off. So it's changed from Pittsburgh to Kansas City. Because obviously it was Pittsburgh in the game. It's now Kansas City. It's very cool because Rose, the actress for Rose in 2.5 Men, is the hunter leader. What the heck was that? That was awesome. I failed, but that was awesome. What the enemy just did. So it looks to be really cool. Apparently we see Sam and Henry. I know we definitely see them in the next episode 5, but apparently we see them at the end of episode 4. I don't know how true that is, but I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. This was like, it was a very, episode 3 was a very, I know I've sort of gone over a lot. There wasn't like too much that happened. It was their relationship that you could see was like growing and fostering and all that, but it was really, really nice. I loved seeing that side of Bill and Frank, especially because Frank was just a pair of dangling legs. In the game. So that was really nice to see. I need to stop cornering myself. Again, I got punched today. Great. I think I need to just book it. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I shouldn't be, waiting for that clicker to go there because the other one ends up in the hallway too. That's what I'm doing wrong. Okay. I figured out what I'm doing wrong. So, and that's what this was meant to be. It was meant to show, like, hey, there is a human side to this character who was otherwise, like, Bill wasn't overly gruff. He was, but he wasn't. He always had those layers, but we definitely got to see it more in this. Rather than damn it. Dina's always helping me, which is kind of good, but not overly. But that's essentially what this was. It was a love story that was showing two people that actually kind of got to grow old in this sort of post-life scenario, and it's not something that you think that you'd ever get to see. So it was really, really nice to have that change and to be able to see it in a genuine way as well. It wasn't just like, oh, it was very like made a mistake. Okay. It was really nice to see. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I wish I had that fucking shotgun. There's no way. No. I don't think Dina could help me out with this one. I think I was too far gone. But yeah, that's what the story was. It was really nice. I'm going to end this one early. I'm going to try and get past this section without me talking because that's obviously hurting. You'd think after all these years of doing this, I'd know what I'm doing. But no, I still don't. After all these years, I still suck at it. To be fair, And I know I'm making excuses. It is grounded mode. Maybe I should stop moving. Maybe I'm the issue. I'm dead. Yep. Didn't even give me a chance to press the square button. I was just dead. Dead. Apparently I can... That was weird. Why did the water just do that? I like that Ellie's dripping though. I appreciate the drippiness. Ow. Well, I'll leave it off with that death for all of you. So, I'll see you all later. I will be back on Monday, at the very least, for a live stream for episode 4. I know this one comes out early, but it's still going to be a week and a bit before that episode comes out. Before episode 6 comes out. So, I'm still going to do my live stream at the normal time. I'll probably watch the episode twice in between, just because it is coming out early. So, hope you all have enjoyed. I know this one was a bit rambling and sort of not fully cohesive, but I'm tired. And it's, yeah. It was an episode where it was just like not much happened, but it was good for the story. So, I hope you all have enjoyed. I will see you on the next one. Bye, everyone. Bye!